right, there you have it, folks. The Fortnite World Cup is a thing. I'm so pumped.
That's huge.
I know.
It's huge. It's really cool to see Epic kind of embrace the competitive side of the game. And if it's just keep this in mind too. If it's not part of the World Cup, it's probably not Epic sanctioned.
That's very, very well done, sir. Very well done. But now players are getting so serious for this next game here. Smash up. There's King Richard right there.
I expect big plays from him yet again. The solo game, he was putting on a show. He's got to do it again. He has to.
You know, I'm a little...
Eyebrows? Young man, you need to calm down.
It's all for the cash now.
There we go. A mess of players jumping out very early.
Sea of humanity.
Now you can see even Murder Beats Nation looking really far north. You can see a really good spread of players across the entire map, I think, for this, because this is the match. You even see, look, the far west side of the map, you have players doing the drop right over the edge, right over the water, trying to swoop in and get as low as they can. They're trying to play around snobby shores, maybe the expected empty zones, which I think people might be a little disappointed. It's looking for somewhere to settle down. You know,
it looks like Cypher is going to get into a fight pretty soon with King Richard. Here's some action.
They're just right above him.
John and two-tap.
Two excellent players. This 1v1 situation here, not necessarily the best. Marshmallow's got an angle from the side, some kind of support, gets the drop there. Gonna force him to build up a little 1-by-1, and Ninja now has his eyes on the target. He's just gonna shoot out that top. He's gonna try and do the edit replace maneuver potentially. It's where you shoot out a surface, immediately place your
there goes
own.
the remote.
The C4.
The remote explosives coming in.
Oh!
He's lobbing your brother. He's lobbing.
Watch out.
Doing a lot of damage there. Player's actually gonna be stuck behind this wall. Oh man. Oh no, the disrespect.
12 shotgun shots later.
Risky. You don't want to do that, Lupo. Not bust out the pickaxe and go for the disrespect. Go for memes, man. I can't believe it.
Looks like we have the Tomato Man, the Tap Man building up, trying to wall off against his opponents. Watch the fall damage, bud. He's going to build up, try and get the high advantage now. It's Tim versus Smith. Max down. One.
Oh, good night, Tim.
Oh, you didn't know what you were up against, Tim. It's okay. We forgive you.
We forgive you. But that is going to do it for Tim, the Tap Man, and his teammate now.
2 minutes, 5 seconds till circle closes. Look at this ring. Look at all the players right on the edge. You're going to see a lot of people get cut off by the storm here. You have fighting going on in Tilted right now. You have a bunch of teams even down in the south.
Of course. Yeah, of course he's
Nick Merckx in Tilted.
Shout out to Nick Merckx for always going Tilted. I don't think he knows anywhere. Has he been anywhere else?
No, I don't actually think he knows that there are any other locations in the map. Just Tilted. That's the only place.
There's other places. You got to spread out, brother.
I like his style. Yeah. I respect it.
I like that you are just, you don't really come off as an individual who would be an aggressive player, but you're a little bloodthirsty, which I respect that.
Artie and Brett stuck in a bad spot. Use up, and Liam had the grenades going in, just going to drop the structure around. You leave them exposed, and then just AR tap fire. Mike snoop and deal here. There you go.
Oh, that's white damage too, so no shield for that player. Musef now on the move.
He's serious. Look at that face.
Beautiful.
Dredd's playing defense with that wall, trying to protect, but no, Dredd's is going to go down.
Artie, I'm going to need you to get out there. Oh, okay. You don't have to worry about your teammate now. I take that back. Don't worry about your teammate anymore. I think it might be too late for him.
Go on without me.
Remember me.
I believe.
A really intelligent player. He's going to play for position because he's going for the win. It's for charity. The winner gets $1 million towards the charity of their choice, and that is huge. So playing for the W is that's all that matters, right?
I just hope they don't get pinched up there.
They better build up high.
Yeah, that's
real high.
And a lot of fortification.
Myth-like fashion.
Ninja's gonna have to channel his inner myth, build high, lots of fortification.
Backpack Kid, Lucifer dropped some beats in the base in Salty Springs. This is one of the newer structures. They're all the way down the bottom. And they're just partying, man. They just want to hang out. Look at this. Look at this.
I wonder if they think they're. Oh, there you go.
That was.
How are you gonna cut away from that?
Backpack Kid doing the dance and he cut away. Unbelievable.
I don't think.
Probably not.
I don't think so.
You think he's spending a lot of time just trying to figure out what to do for
he's
the
just trying to
thumbnail
stun
of
out
this
here,
next
you know?
video?
Yeah.
How many yellow arrows can you fit in one thumb? I'm just kidding. And then I will also see that on Twitter. Looking forward to that later as well. Why?
The strategy there, I mean, I think is very clear, right? You know, they were able to fully generate the metal on that one, so this is going to take a lot of shots to be able to take that down. Courage, though, gets the explode onto Jordan, and now the damage, though, did come for Kenneth, and Kenneth has to pop those minis and get back into a position where he had 100 shields there, but did not expect that shot. So that's why they ended up putting, you know, that as I like to call the backboard right there, to just give them. Really is.
You don't necessarily need to talk about Ninja's wood materials on the broadcast like that. I understand though. Yeah, he probably should have gone for the shot. Long range shot there. Loser Fruit going for the montage.
Going for it.
The fight was decided before she could interject though.
And Ninja eliminate. Actually, that was a. Wait a minute. Was that Myth in the crew? I have to actually. I'm actually stunned if that is actually the case here, because.
I'm not seeing Myth on the map anymore, my friend. Big just gone south for TSM boys. Chandler Kitty plays. They've been hanging out on the west side of the circle pretty consistently, not trying to avoid engagements. There's definitely two players that are going for the win. They're not trying to get overly aggressive. A little trading and healing there. Courage and Kenneth top of the hill. They're going to try and defend against any push from outside the zone. Like I referred to this earlier as gatekeeping. Look at the look of determination on this Optic player's face, as he's got eyes. He's got a bead on the next target, and they kind of have zone advantage. Gloom, let's say he drops this.
Oh, looks 50 damage. That's white damage as well. This is bad.
This is very bad.
Oh, Kyla, what a play. That is just a crazy
burst. I've spotted bad guys.
Uncle Jack, wow, doing it.
I've seen more BM from players in this charity event than I think I've ever seen any. This is ridiculous.
They've committed. They've committed to this location, Lupo. I mean,
have they even moved there from there yet? They've been there long enough that I think they own the house that they built.
I'm a little worried because Ali A is a very good shot of him. I just hope they don't gargoyle and get a little bit too distracted.
Oh boy,
Marshmallow going for the snipes as well. Look at these boys. You can very much tell that Marshmallow and Ninja have played together quite a bit, because they have a very similar play style, which is almost terrifying. Because
they're going aggressive.
See? They're just going to start pushing. They're trying to mix it up, go for big plays.
Just got to be careful. Marshmallow at this point in time just trying to support. The nades are coming in, though. Oh, boy, Prince Royce. This is going to be rough, just running away from this one wisely
Bandages
enough.
in hand.
I don't blame him, man. If you had grenades coming in, potentially from Ninja and Marshmallow, wouldn't you run? I feel like I'm already running.
And also, just look at Courage and you know, I mean, really, Courage and Kenneth just continuing to have that upper hand. I mean, the circle gods have been in their favor, but Ali A just eliminated Loser Fruit there.
Number of players remaining. Declining. The shots coming out. Courage.
Look at that. Look at that fire there.
Their
coordination.
Literally, they're firing at two different opponents at the same time. And unafraid.
I think
you might want to look out, because Ninja's dropping some grenades in there, boys.
Everyone just realized that you got to look at the giant metal tower that's in the
there's dudes up there. Maybe we should do something
Maybe
about
we
it.
should handle the business, but as a matter of fact, the nade launch comes through. Courage throws down. He only has one. He takes out Marshmallow.
Down.
Courage takes out Marshmallow.
10 players left.
I'm going to build back up so you get bandages, okay?
The coordination there. Kitty plays. Kitty's watching her teammate just tick out. I'm just kidding. She would never do that. She's a great person.
Looking out for number one.
Scoop Chandler up off the ground and get back to it. Ninja picking up Marshmallow. Looks like we're coming down to the very end here. Prince Royce, Billy Rex are still in it. Stone Mountain's still alive. We haven't seen him in quite a while.
Very true.
They getting the shotgun.
These guys have no choice. They gotta go in.
With Courage and Kenneth.
Yeah, they have to push because they have 35 seconds remaining, so they just want to be able to establish any kind of control, and as well as get resources.
That fire will help, for sure.
They are very low on resources right now.
Topping off the HP, like you were saying.
Course.
The campfire is going to be crucial here, but I feel like if you're in a position where you can just kind of poke in on some of these fights, maybe topping off their last like 20 HP isn't the best bet. We'll see. We'll see. Kitty plays Chandler going to start making some moves here. Yeah, was it worth it?
We'll see.
That is the question. Kenneth, though, goes back for the poke. Kitty backing away, doesn't have any heals, and then you also, or any shields, and then you also have shots coming down, forcing Kitty to have to disengage. Storm now is going to start to come in here, and things are getting very tight as the players are just starting to converge on one another, and just look at what we have.
Give Ninja and Marshmallow in a cubby hole.
Just letting it happen.
Courage with another one.
Lasering Chandler down.
believe that's 5 eliminations right now for Uncle Jack.
Allier going down. You've got
That's 6. Oh, Allier believes it all right.
Death from above.
And they just, I mean, this has been their game plan this entire time. Just look at this courage.
He has incredible accuracy. Just lasering in there. Kenneth getting the, I believe, a knockdown there, or eliminate. He may have finished a kill.
So Kitty now, you know, being down low like this, and you know, one has to wonder, you have to be very worried for Kitty, but still though, the players that everyone's looking at, 2 teammates formerly, you know, in the last competition that they played in, now going up against one another here. Ninja, Marshmallow.
You can see that Ninja had the little the blueprints out. He was using the edit to look through, and Courage and Kenneth are above. Ninja's going to try and watch them from underneath. I think they might start putting down the pyramids, just try and play defensive, build up a layer here, something they can sit on top of. And they still, I think Courage, they still don't realize Ninja and Marshmallow is just hanging out in there.
Yeah.
They're just chilling.
This is, and I think
they're going to make a push on Kitty potentially.
Yeah, I think they just want to sweep this one through. And Kitty, I mean, she just knows that this is a rough spot. And here it goes. The Storm's pushing in.
That's a jump pad from Ninja. They're trying to make the play from above. Marshmallow's back.
He's hanging back. He's just going to provide support, but Courage is going to go up onto Ninja. Courage is taking damage. Ninja, though, might be able to make this one happen and go over to Kitty.
Unbelievable gameplay. There we go. We're back at Courage Kenneth trying to hack their way out.
He doesn't have any shields.
The top down. Ninja got the advantage. He pushed up.
Kenneth is down.
Marshmallow gets the knockdown of Kenneth. We got a 1v2.
That's it. Woo! Ninja and Marshmallow. You have Kitty plays as well.
Courage is still up.
Courage is still alive. The crowd's going for Ninja. Courage is trying to make a play happen. He doesn't really have much to work with here. $1 million for your charity on the line. And right now, Ninja and Marshmallow, they have the power position. They have the high ground. They have the control.
You think this comes down to a campfire off and see who can start? Courage has half a hit point.
I don't know if
a butterfly hits him, he gets eliminated.
I don't know if Courage has anything to work with. And then Kitty, I mean, she's going to have to make a move eventually. This game is essentially Ninja and Marshmallow's to win. This is their game to win.
Ninja completely turned it around here.
They were stuck in that cubby hole, and
Yeah,
they pushed their way out just the right time.
They let Courage and Kenneth do the work for them.
How much of the work do you think that they did?
All the work,
All
baby.
the work.
All the work.
All right, gentlemen. You're set up. You're ready to go. Looks like Kitty's trying to take advantage of potentially.
I think that's Courage.
Oh.
Yeah, Courage gets it.
Good night.
Oh, the look of
poor
frustration.
Kitty.
Yeah.
Look of frustration, but now
She did
Courage.
great.
Courage was 7 HP in a dream.
He doesn't have anything to work with. He knows that he's basically in a terrible spot, and that is basically.
Ooh, that is a small circle.
It's not over yet, though, folks. Make some noise for Courage. See if we can bring it back. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, at this point now, if you're part of the courageous, you gotta believe. You have to believe. But he is in such a bad spot.
A look of pure fear. He's taking shots. Ninja.
All he has to do is breathe on him, and he's gonna get the win. Ninja gets the $1 million. Charity here at the Fortnite Pro-Am. Him and Marshmallow come out on top. Wow, what a game. But what a performance from Courage as well.
Unbelievable. The last couple circles were so tense. I'm impressed by the fact that Ninja was able to capitalize on remaining hidden. They sat in a box and just bandaged up, licked their wounds, and waited for just the right time to come out.
They played it so intelligently there, Cassie.
I need to, I mean, you played with Ninja a lot. How did
Subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to never miss best Fortnite moments. We upload new video every day.